Watch out now. It's your girl Latasha with the LCL Show, and that's right, you guys. We coming through the roof. Security! And not only are we coming through the roof, we came through the whole New Year's. We're all the way in 2021, you guys. Watch out now. So those of you who are watching this live, guess what? That means you made it. That means you made it. That means you MADE made it. Watch out now. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I am your host, Latasha. Happy New Year's, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Do me a favor and go ahead, like number one, and then share this live because if it's not for you, maybe it's for someone that you may know. So watch out now. But today I wanted to come before you guys because I have not made an appearance since 2021. There was a lot of things going on behind the scenes, good things that is, a lot of things that we have coming up. I want to give a few thanks to a few people I want to acknowledge who's been, in my life and riding this whole wave with me because we have a lot of good things coming this year, you guys. So stay tuned. And if you don't follow, just tune in and check the page out every now and then because I have a lot of events. I'm going to be in the community a lot this year. I'm going to be networking with a lot of people this year. I'm going to make it my business to get out and do something about a lot of things that are going on in our community as much as I can. So watch out now. But I want to give a big thanks to my husband, number one, who's always behind the scene, who always have my back. Shout out to Adrian Hansborough. Thank you so much, babe. Sandra, thank you so much, Sandra Stinger. I appreciate everything you are doing over and beyond for me. Thank you to my mom, my sisters, my family, who is one of my biggest support systems. And I hear a lot of people say, like, family don't support, they don't support, blah, 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 blah. But you create whatever you believe, that's what you create. So I choose to believe that my family support me 100%. And guess what? That is what I am attracting. And that is what's going on in my life. So yes, I have a big, big family support system. I want to thank Jamie. I want to thank Alicia James. I want to thank uh, my cousins. I want to thank just everybody who's been following and everybody who's been supporting. I want to shout out to all my customers who's been on their weight loss journey. Watch out now. That's right, you guys. Go ahead and invest in yourself. Use the products, take them, work out. You guys, get your fine on. Don't let nobody discourage you. Don't let nobody get in your ear about, your journey. This is your journey. Yeah, they say you're perfect as you are. We get those compliments, but in the back of your mind, do what's best for you. And then I hear a lot of, not here, but I see a lot of people saying, oh, don't have surgery, don't do this. Don't let nobody tell you what to do with your body. If you feel like you want to have surgery, that's your money and that is your body. Do what you want to do. Don't listen to the naysays and the this says and the that says. That is your body. Whether you have it or not, guess what? People are going to judge you. And so what? I had made a post last year that says if it's not paying your bills, it's not contributing to your business, and it's not taking care of your family or your kids, like you got to so what some stuff. This year you have to come into stuff and you have to so what some stuff because a lot of things that we give our attention to really don't deserve it. You really have to so what that stuff. Don't it's just so what it, period. Like I don't even want to go into that because the topic of today is leadership. And I wanted to go into 2021 with a different outlook. And that outlook is because I had to analyze some things about leadership. Who am I following and who am I leading? If you look at your life and look at yourself, it's like you're always leading someone, whether you know it or not. That is the people who are watching you, whether it's your family, whether it's your friends, whether it's your kids. You are leading people and they are watching you. So you know what that means? You this year have to be the example. That person last year and a lot of this new you, this new me, new you stuff. I really want to be able to be a new me. Like I don't want to bring in yesterday's trash into today's life. Like it don't make any sense. if that make any sense. Like I don't want to go dig up what I did last year out of the garbage. You won't go dig up nothing that you threw in the garbage. You're not gonna go back and dig it up and bring it into your house or whatever it is. Like you just these are some things to think about. So if it's a new year, that's right. Be a new you. That means so what? A lot of stuff. You got to so what? A lot of people. You got to so what? A lot of situations. You got to so what? A lot of places you've been going to that added no value to your life whatsoever. You have to so what a lot of things because you are leading people, whether you know it or not, whether you experience it or not. You are a leader, and that means, like I said earlier, your kids, people are watching you. You know, how can we become better leaders? We got a lot of drama. I know a lot of people who are involved in a lot of drama and who brought it over to this year. Yeah, yep, yep. I'm still seeing it, and it's okay. I'm not judging or anything like that, but like the new you, like we need some leaders now. We're to the point where we have 30, 40, and 50-year olds still acting like they're 17 or still acting like they're teenagers. We have grown people who still have the mentality of a teenager. Like we are past that stage. And I tell people, if you don't know how to get past that stage, watch people who inspire you, leaders. Watch them. They're everywhere. YouTube, social media. You choose what you want to watch. If you choose to watch drama, then that's how you're gonna lead. That's what you're gonna lead into your life. That's what you're gonna lead the people who are watching you. That's where you're gonna lead them into drama. It works like that. And I'm not here to preach or do anything like that. But guys, we need more leaders. Okay, everybody call himself a boss. A boss is another definition of a leader. You have to set by example, and sometimes we have to separate our leadership from our personal life or who we are. We might have good products, but because our mentality in the way or who we are and who we show people who we are, a lot of people don't want to support. A lot of people that detours people from supporting you, whether you got a good product or not. But because of your mindset, people don't want to follow that. They don't care how good your product is. I don't care how good you could do my hair. Let me put that for example. I don't care how good you can do my hair. All right. If you check that it's a commercial or just turn it off all the way because I know you're streaming too. Just turn it off. You can turn it off. Turn it off. Because it's gonna keep doing it. Thank you. I got my husband behind the scenes. Watch out now. So yeah, I don't care how good you could do hair. If your character, if your leadership, if your professionalism is not on point, I don't want nobody playing in my head with all that negative energy. We have to raise up leaders, and leadership starts with yourself. And in order to lead, you have to first be able and learn how to follow. You have to learn how to follow. In order to be a teacher, you got to first be a student. You just can't get up and just go in the classroom and start teaching people. Like you first have to be a student. What do you know? What do you know? What can you teach me? How you expect me to learn when you know just as much as I do? The blind cannot lead the blind. The blind can't lead the blind. So we need some leaderships 2020, no, some leaders 2021. And we have to be mindful of the people we're leading. We have to be mindful that our kids are watching us. We have to be mindful that people are watching us. We have to be mindful of the things that we put out there in the atmosphere. We have to be mindful of the things we put on social media or the things we carry to one person and go tell another person. We just have to be mindful of that. We got to be, it's not even about being grown. You just got to be mature. You just got to want better for yourself. And there's nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong at all. So anyways, I want to go ahead and put up an image of a lion and a, let me see. Hey Sandra. Hey Emma. Hey Boo. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm sorry I don't have no drama going on. I'm sorry I don't have none of that going on. I just really, it's time for a change. It's time for a different mindset. It's time for a different everything. And it's time to start leading, and not only leading, but leading by example. You want people to follow you. You want people to support you. A lot of people, we want people to support our businesses and things that we have going on. You guys, you have to first lead by example, and it starts with the person themselves. It starts with you. You got to do right by people. You have to do right by yourself, you know. But anyways, I want to put up a image of a lion and a elephant. And I know you're wondering, like, why you got this image up? But I wanted to put this image up because I wanted to give you an example of leadership about the lion and the leadership about the elephant. So the elephant is, I don't know if you guys know, it's like one of the biggest animals in the jungle. The lion is not big at all, but he's courageous. He's fearless. He's not scared at all. So I know you're wondering, like, why is that metaphor there? But I put that there because the lion, they consider the lion the king of the jungle, although the elephant is one of the biggest creatures in the jungle. But the lion can beat the elephant because, not because it can beat him, but because the elephant thinks that the lion can eat him. And I heard this, and I heard Dr. Miles Monroe, and I don't know if you guys know him. He's all over YouTube. That's how I end up finding him. But he led this same, he talked about the lion and the elephant, and how the lion is the king of the jungle, and how it leads, it leads the pack. It don't care how big you are, it don't care how whatever. If it sees you, it says lunch. It says dinner. It says, this is my food and I'm going to eat you. I don't care how big you are. And that's what we need. Some fearless, courageous leaders. Although the elephant is big, is scared of the lion. Okay? That means I don't care how big or how small you are, that courage impacts everything. That courage will have people around you looking at you in a different way. How you carry yourself is what you put out there in the world. Okay, and it's just something to be mindful of. And I also want to put up. Let me see. I want to share with you guys what a leader is. An effective leader is a person who creates an inspiring vision of the future, motivates and inspires people, and encourage them with their vision. So to inspire people, and then I mean inspire in a in a good way, just to treat people how you want to be treated is one of the best examples ever. Um, and it's simple. It's not even hard. All you want to be treated good. You don't want to be cursed at, yelled at, or whatever the case may be. I'm just throwing something out there. You have to lead by example. You have to show people, because your reputation is everything. You have to protect that with all you have. So why not lead by example? Why not be tired of the same tireless drama, negativity that you've been dealing with your whole life? Why not be tired of that and say, I want a change. Like, I want to do something different, and watch not how you prosper, but how everything around you starts prospering. And I won't be able to sit here and talk to you guys had not I been through the same thing you've been through. I was caught up in drama. I don't been in fights. I don't did all of that, and it was a learning experience for me. And it's not nothing to regret, because everybody have a past. You don't have to regret your past, but embrace it and move on and say, I'm gonna be a better me. And not just say it, but actually do it. Let your words line up with your actions, because you have people watching you. Now I want to get into the following aspect. Like, who are you following? Let me put this on here. You have to ask yourself, who are you following? Why do you follow some of the people that you follow? Because they keep up with a lot of mess? Because the things that they obviously what they're presenting out there that make you follow them is something that you're interested in? It's okay to change your interests. It's okay to not be a part of drama, because when we as adults, especially parents, like, this is really especially for parents. Like if you're a parent, if you have kids, like this is really, 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 really very important because we're leading these babies. And we've been seeing a lot of craziness about these kids out here doing all this crazy mess. But look at the leadership they have at home. It's not you point the finger at the kid. Look at the leadership that they have at home, you know? And that's what you look at. You know, we look at the kids, but it all starts with a foundation. It's the foundation. It's the foundation. Like and that's why I said people with kids, we have to do better. We have to lead our kids. We have to, this generation that's coming up, we have to pour into them. Just like we sit down, we pour into getting our hair done, we pour into getting our nails done, haircut, shoes, clothes, jewelry, gold in your mouth, whatever it is. Like how you pour into things, pour into people, build a legacy. You know, everybody say, "Oh, I'm gonna be a millionaire this year. Oh, I'm gonna do this year. I'm gonna break the family curse on money." But what about mindset? How about breaking the family curse on mindset? How about breaking the family curse on raising a better set of millenniums? How about that? How about raising leaders? How about you become a leader and then we raise some leaders? How about that? How about sitting your kids down and talking to them, you know, and letting them know I want you to be a better you, and this is how we're gonna do this. And y'all teach each other, and you be patient, and you practice what you preach, and you teach your kids to do right by people, to do right by themselves. You know, and I know, like I said, this ain't nothing that you guys want to hear, but this is what it is. 2021, we have to become some better leaders. And speaking of leaders, and speaking of you know, the future and attracting the things that we want, we have a, let me find the flyer, you guys. For those of you who are watching, we have a vision board connection coming up Saturday, January the 16th, you guys. So make sure you come out, get your tickets early. Let me get that out the way so you'll be able to see the whole thing. Oh, I thought I had something going on. Hold on. Oh, there you go. I did. Watch out now. So yes, we have a vision board connection event coming up Saturday, January the 16th. All right, from 1 to 5 p.m. The address is there. The early bird tickets are $25. You guys, we're gonna have a good time. There will be food, really, really good food. They're gonna be coaching. There's gonna be inspiration. All supplies will be included in the price. We're gonna set goals, and we're gonna talk about why we choose to put the things on our vision board, and why what are we looking at and what we expect to come out of 2021. Okay, so if you have not got your tickets, they are on Eventbrite. So their tickets are available on Eventbrite. Seating is limited, you guys. We're only taking a certain amount of people. So once the cap is at its capacity, we are going to cut it off. So watch out now. But yeah, I just wanted to go into the whole leadership thing, you guys, because you matter. You are important. Okay, you don't know how important you are. I don't know if somebody, a human or a person, whatever, could make you feel like you're not important. You are important. You are needed. You are wanted. You're not put here to just exist. And a lot of people are existing right now. If you ask somebody right now, who are you? Who are you? A lot of people will connect themselves to their job, their status, their title, accomplishments they made in life. But we're so much bigger because if you take away that job, those titles, and those accomplishments, who are you? Who are you? Like we have to figure that out. Especially we on here trying to give advice to other people. Who are you? And it's nothing to be taken offense to. Like it's just doing some self check, some self evaluation. All right, it's 2021, you guys. We made it. I thank you guys for tuning in to the LCL show, and watch out now. And make sure y'all get those early bird tickets to this Vision Board Connection event. It's gonna be super, super, super dope. We're gonna have a really good time, and the food is gonna be good. Know why? Because I will be participating in doing some of the cooking. So watch out now. So go ahead and get your tickets. It's not just for women; it's for men and women. teenagers as well. This will be a good inspirational event to bring your teenager to, so they can get some dope knowledge. Pour into your kids, pour into the people who are following you. And not don't be scared to be a leader. Don't be scared to stand up. Don't be scared to bring out that lion, that courage in you, because you're here for a reason. A lot of people didn't make it, and a lot of people aren't here. You know, but you are here. You are here. You have a voice. You have a purpose, and we need you. We need you. You know how they say one could bring 1,000, two could bring 10,000. Like imagine if we just get a few leaders, a few people to change their mindset, because you have knowledge, business knowledge, you have things that you have, but that question still remains: Who are you? What is your purpose? You know, we all have that. So, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in to the LCL show, and I am your host, Latasha. And watch out now. And make sure you guys get your weight loss products. All right, check out www.lclfit.com. We still have the Slimming Cream on sale. So make sure you guys be sure to invest in yourself. And I will see you guys next week sometime. So, security. All right, you guys. Have a good Sunday.